Do you believe that you need to earn a big salary to start investing? Or have you ever felt that money always slips away no matter how much you earn? Or do you believe that small, consistent investments can change your life? No matter what you believe from these three options that I told you, I'm here to tell you a story. It's about my journey, how starting with just 500 rupees a month in college helped me cover some of my life's biggest milestones. This is not theory, it's not from any textbook. It's my real story, which I've lived over the past 15, 18 years. And if you stay with me for the next few minutes, I'll also share some simple rules and mindset that made this possible for me. Trust me, if I could do it starting from nothing, you can too. Hi, I'm Niraj. I come from a lower middle class family. My parents supported my college fees, but everything else, rent, food, and other daily expenses, I had to manage by myself while studying in Ahmedabad. So I gave tuition to school kids, mostly classes 5 to 7. That's how I supported myself during college. But let me take you a little back. In school, when I first earned some money, I had no financial literacy. And instead of saving or investing that money, I spent it on a camera because I loved photography. Looking back, that was my first lesson. Money can vanish quickly if you don't use it wisely. But during college, I was and fortunate because some family friends who were mutual fund distributors, they introduced me to the basics of financial literacy. And my first step, it was a lump sum investment of 5,000 rupees into a new mutual fund, a new fund offer. Within 6 months, I realized that it wasn't the right approach. So I switched to SIP of rupees 500 a month. It felt small, but it was something that I could sustain while still being a college student. And that decision planted the seed of financial discipline in me. Even during my masters, when I had no time to take tuitions, means I had no earning, but I still managed to keep that SIP of 500 a month going. In 2010, after completing my masters, I moved to Delhi as a research fellow. My stipend was 10,000 a month, but even from that 10,000, I made sure to invest 2,000 rupees every month. Fast forward to 2013, and I got married. When I got married, my stipend was 14,000 a month, but those little SIPs I had started back in 2007 of 500 a month. They had grown so much that I could withdraw 1 lakh rupees and contribute it towards my wedding. The total cost of my wedding was about 4.5 lakhs. Out of that, I could bring in 1 lakh purely from my disciplined investing. For me, that was the proof that this thing actually works. Investments aren't just on paper, they support your real life goals. After marriage, I encouraged my wife too to start investing in mutual funds via SIPs. And we followed a simple rule. First, as soon as you earn your salary or money, whichever way you're earning, pay all your essential bills, the recurring expenses every month, rent, EMIs, electricity, wages of whoever you employ, everything. Next, 30% of your income Just invest and try and invest at least 30% of your income. After this, whatever remains, spend it in whatever you want. It's this system that we followed which kept us consistent. And in 2017, when we shifted from Delhi to Chennai, the relocation cost of almost 2 lakh rupees, again, mutual funds covered it. Fast forward to 2020, when my daughter was born, the hospital expenses of around 1 lakh, they were also covered by mutual funds. Later, when my daughter started school, we even used a systemic withdrawal plan to pay her fees. Life wasn't always smooth. After my daughter's birth, I became a house husband and I stepped away from my job. From two incomes, we went down to one, and we had one more mouth to feed in our family, my daughter. It was tough, but because of the discipline that we had built in our lives, our investments became our safety net. This phase, however, wasn't easy. We had to make lifestyle adjustments. Expenses increased, and income had decreased because I had become a stay at home dad. But even in this time, we didn't stop investing. Even if the amounts reduced, the discipline stayed. And this is where resilience comes in. Financial discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency, showing up month after month, no matter what. Looking back, I can see how every small decision added up. The 500 rupees per month SIP from 2007, the 2000 rupees per month from 2010, which had then increased to maybe around which had then increased to 6,000 rupees a month. The strategy of investing first and then spending later, all of it worked together to support us when life demanded more. So, what are the lessons from this journey? Number one, start early, even 500 rupees. I'm looking for my 500 rupee note. Yeah, even 500 rupees, I repeat, even 500 rupees is enough to begin. There are many mutual fund SIPs where you can start investing from as little as 500 rupees a month. Number two, stay consistent. Don't stop just because the amount feels small. Number three, always pay your bills first, invest next, and then spend whatever is left. This order helps you build discipline. Number four, leverage the magic of compounding. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. And finally, don't underestimate discipline. Your income levels will change, circumstances will change, but discipline is what carries you through. This is my journey of financial discipline that I've shared, where I started only with 500 rupees while in college to covering my marriage, relocation, my daughter's birth, and her school fees. If there's one thing I want you to take away, it's this: you don't need a big income to start. You just need the right mindset, discipline, and patience. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which part of my story resonated with you the most? What's one takeaway you'll apply in your financial journey? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this story valuable, share it with someone who is just starting their financial journey. It might give them the motivation to begin today. Thank you.